My name is Addie, and this is my first year at Kids Outdoor Sports Camp. So I was first expecting it to kind of be like weird at first because I wasn't gonna know anyone here except for like maybe a few people of my friends end up coming because I was talking to them. But it ended up turning out that like I got to know a lot of the girls and a lot of the boys pretty fast, and then we all just pretty much got along and had a lot of fun together, and we did a lot of the activities that just were really fun to do and experience. Last night I went out and I saw some tule elk, which was so cool because there's only a little bit less in the world, and that was really cool to see that because I probably won't be able to see them again. And I've also seen, I've seen a peacock up close, which was really cool because I've only seen them in like zoos. It was so cool to see it like out in the wild. And I think that up here, all the animals that you see is special because you never like see them. And if you do, they're either in captivity or like far away from you. So I think it was that was one of the coolest things to experience all the animals up here that you got to see, because I got to see a jackrabbit, the peacock, tule elk. I got to see some bulls right over there. Like, it was so cool just to experience all of it. And probably something that I would have never been able to do before coming to this camp.
My name is Tate, and this is my first year at Kids Outdoor Sports Camp. I wanted to come to KOSC because I wanted to get outside for a little bit, and I love to hunt, so it'd be just a good chance to learn about some stuff. My favorite activity was probably rifle, because I love looking through scopes and looking at the targets and stuff. I thought it was pretty cool. And I never really get to shoot guns that much, so it was fun.
My name is Jim Silvernell. I'm a board member of the Kids Outdoor Sports Camp. And I started out as a volunteer 24 years ago, at the first summer they had it. The why I started was just a friend of mine asked me to start to help him out at this camp. And then I kept doing it because I enjoyed teaching the kids. It was just a hoot, especially when you get a kid, a boy or a girl, who's never ever caught a fish, never even cast it, and you actually teach them to throw that out there without a big bird's nest, and what to do when something happens. And I don't know how many kids they've caught their first fish, and I've seen it, and they're just like really happy. And that was like me when I was a kid. I grew up fishing. My dad always took me fishing. I grew up walking from my house to the local creek fishing and stuff like that. And I knew how much I loved it and what it meant to me growing up. That could be your happy time. If things are bad, go fishing, and things improve.
I'm Madison Rudolph. I'm a head counselor and instructor at Kids Outdoor Sports Camp. So my first interactions with KOSC, my dad was like, hey, you guys are old enough. I found this great camp for you all to get your hunter's ed. What do you think? Stevie and I were the oldest, old enough to go. And we were like, yeah, let's go, let's do it. We show up, and I guess that's the first camp. We broke the record for how many girls were in a camp. The first day we were there, we were like, are you joking? There's only 3 girls here. How is that a record? But it is so hard to get women into hunting. It's mostly a male-dominated sport. And KOSC has been a part of my life since I was 9 years old. So it's been about 16 years I've been involved. 6 years as a camper, and then when I phased out of age range, I started going there as a CIT for community service and things in high school. After that, I took a break, go to college, and then just recently I was given the opportunity to become a head counselor and get my NRA safety training and be able to teach these kids how to use firearms. I think it is just such an important skill and knowledge to have in life. Shotgun, it's really engaging for the kids, especially compared to rifle. You see them on the range, they shoot their target. Their audience can't really get involved and be engaged because the target is so far away they can't see how well they did until they all walk up close to it. Whereas with shotgun, you see the clay in the air, they shoot it, it turns to dust. You know, it's obvious they hit it, and there's the whole motion. It is just the most interactive, fast-paced, very just empowering and instant gratification.
My name is Judy Oswald. I'm the founder of Kids Outdoor Sports Camp. One of the things that we offer at Kids Outdoor Sports Camp in the beginning camp is for kids to be able to have the opportunity to go through a hunter ed program. The hunter ed program is quite involved because it not only talks about wildlife and habitat, but we cover first aid, we cover so many different aspects of the outdoors that are imperative if you're going to be in the outdoors to be able to survive. And we spend about, it's a minimum of 10 hours a week in the classroom studying about wildlife and nature, and then extra hours out on the range with hands-on with shotgun and rifle and fishing poles and archery. So it's just an overall great way for kids to get interested. Not everybody might want to be an angler or might not be a shooter, but we offer it all so that they can choose what they feel is their best interests. So it's a great program, and I can't say enough of what they're going to be involved in the 5 days that they're here at camp. So come on.